New this morning, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is shining a light on poorly performing headlights. For the first time, its researchers tested the illumination for more than 30 mid-sized sedans. Only one earned the top rating. Kris Van Cleave is in Washington with the results. Kris, good morning.
Good morning. Researchers looked at 82 different types of headlights installed in 31 vehicles. Only one ranked good. 11 were given an acceptable ranking. And while I realize we don't need the headlights right now, this vehicle rated poor. Now, here's why this matters. When it comes to reaction time, if you compare the worst to the best, you need to be going 20 miles an hour slower to have the same amount of reaction time. Side-by-side video shows the difference between the top-performing Toyota Prius V with its optional LED headlights on the left and the BMW 3 Series with halogen lights. Those scored the lowest. Look here, at 50 feet, a Prius driver can clearly see a person in blue jeans, and further down the road, deer. But the 3 Series driver would only make out this. Overall, the BMW 3 Series was among the 9 earning a marginal rating, which still beats 10 2016 midsize cars. They were all rated poor by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
The big thing that we found was that there's a large variation in the amount of light down the road. For instance, worst performing headlight low beam only projects about 130 feet down the road. In contrast, the best performing vehicle, Toyota Prius V with LED headlights, projects 400 feet down the road.
130 feet down the road at 55 miles an hour.
Goes by really quickly.
But aren't there government regulations that say they all need to kind of be the same?
So there are government regulations dictating how much light comes out of the bulb, but not necessarily where it goes and whether or not it's usable by the driver.
Motor Trend editor Jason Camisa called the current headlight regulations dim-witted.
I'd say that our standards are poor and they're based in old technology and haven't adapted to what's available. NHTSA needs to look at the true safety benefits of being able to see at night.
One recent study found nearly half of the accidents happen at night, even though traffic is 25% lower. And the National Safety Council says the number of traffic fatalities is 3 times higher at night than during the day. A factor in all of that is the reduced visibility.
Most of us take lights for granted.
Former NTSB chair Deborah Hersman.
When cars are designed to minimum standards but not held to a higher standard, you're going to see a lot of people fall in that pack.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration tells us it is committed to promoting a higher standard of safety that includes headlight performance. In fact, headlight performance will be factored into the new 2019 5-star safety ratings. Although when the IIHS starts studying things and reporting on things, that tends to prompt car makers to make changes. That can happen very quickly.